Hey guys, Logan Taylor here. It's NBA All-Star Weekend, and you're going to be a senior next year. You're going to be leading the team. How's next season going to compare?
Tim Tebow has officially traded in his pads for a glove and began his training with the New York Mets.
An event that is a fashion show here tonight, and your quarterback on your team is kind of a fashion icon. For those of you who don't know, Cam Newton. Do you look up to him for fashion? Do you agree with his fashion style?
I'm here with Indiana McAlpine. Indiana, you had 313 yards tonight. You led the Sharks in touchdowns. What was pushing you through the game?
Western New York Flash forward Lynn Williams has been awarded the NWSL Golden Boot Award for most goals scored throughout the regular season.
Hey guys, Logan Taylor here in freezing cold Idaho, where I interviewed the only person in history to have ever pitched a perfect game in a World Series, Don Larson. You did your Wall Street career, it ended. When did you realize you liked being punched and kicked?
And what should we be expecting from the Sharks this year?
Well, hopefully wins.
Pepperdine's own Hannah Siebert has been named WCC Player of the Week. Senior goalkeeper Siebert led the Waves to 2 shutouts this past week as Pepperdine grabbed the top spot in the WCC standings.
And Logan is here to give us all the sports updates, but do you remember last year we went to the Malibu Marathon?
I do, but let's clear it up for everyone. We were not running. We were cheering on the
Yeah,
fans.
we were definitely cheering on everybody and reporting on it.
A New Jersey farm is honoring former New York Mets catcher Mike Piazza with their latest corn maze design. Von Thun Farm shaped their 6-acre corn maze to display a portrait of Piazza with the words, "Congrats, Mike," on the Hall of Fame. Saints head coach Sean Payton asked Jarius to become a Saint, and he replied, "You don't have to tell me twice."
I'm here with Derwin James, safety for Florida State, and you're going into the draft this year, am I right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And how do you think that's going to turn out? How do you think the draft's going to go?
I feel like after the combine, I feel like it'll go well for me.
If you want to watch Kobe Bryant play in the final game of his career, you're going to have to fork over some big bucks.
And I jumped around the ring, dived around the ring, thinking I've won an Olympic medal.
Almost everyone has heard the saying, when you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. And that is exactly what Olympic bronze medalist Tony Jeffries has done. Jeffries began boxing at the age of 3 with his grandpa and considered it to be a hobby until the age of 13 when he started winning national titles, and at 16 when he won the European title gold medal. He then entered an 8-year training program for the Olympics, which consisted of training 4 times a day, 5 days a week.
It was intense, but it was worth it. You know, we knew if you wanted to be the best in the world, you had to train harder than anyone else in the world, and that's what we were doing.
After beating the captain of the U.S. team, Jeffries qualified for the 2008 Olympics. His favorite Olympic memory was when he was 8 points up in the quarterfinals fighting against Hungary.
And I'm running around the ring thinking, all he's got to do is knock me out and he's won the fight. All I've got to do is not get hit and I've won the fight, I've won the Olympic medal. So I'm running around the ring thinking, 3, 2, 1. And it was a hard fight, but I got the energy from somewhere.
After the Olympics, Jeffries decided to turn professional after receiving offers from boxing promoters.
It was crazy how my life went from 1 minute I was working on a catering trailer, flipping burgers, to the next minute on TV and becoming a household name in the UK.
He was undefeated in 10 pro fights until his hands that won him so many fights quit working. Jeffries had to have hand surgery and never fully recovered. He moved to Los Angeles in 2012.
So when I retired from boxing, I've not got any qualifications from school. I never finished school. There's not much that I know other than boxing.
But Jeffries wasn't ready to throw in the towel. He fought back. Jeffries got a job teaching boxing in a basement gym in Santa Monica. Soon after, he and his current business partner, Kevin Watson, started their own free boot camp in Santa Monica, and it took off. They now own 2 gyms called Box and Burn and are currently named the #1 gym in California.
Now, my favorite thing is to teach people how to teach boxing. Do I miss boxing? No.
At Box and Burn, Jeffries teaches people how to properly teach boxing and runs the #1 certification class in the world. Jeffries is now married with 2 young kids.
Life couldn't be any better. Life now is better than it's ever been before, through the hard work and through finding my passion.
His advice to others is to work hard, take risks, and find something you love doing.